Hello and welcome back to Raw TV. I hope you guys are all well. So today's video is going to be based on my predictions. So some games have already been played, so I'm going to talk you through those games. But then also I'm going to give you predictions on 3 games that remain. So currently, West Ham and Tottenham have already played. It was 2-1 to West Ham. I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't really see that coming. I don't know about you, but I personally didn't see that coming. But you know what? West Ham have got good players, and you can imagine they've got Lingard. Lingard used to play for Man United, as some of you guys are aware, and since he's been at West Ham, he's been playing amazing. He's been scoring goals regularly. So I mean, you can't be surprised now, I guess. So, anyways, 2-1. I mean, I was expecting Tottenham to do better, but now, as a result, West Ham are currently fourth on the table. Mad, actually mad. I mean, you'd normally hear like Chelsea, Arsenal back in the day, but now even West Ham used to be really good back in the day. But crazy anyway. So yeah, that was the scoreline anyway, 2-1. Other games that were played were Leicester versus Aston Villa. So Leicester won that. No surprise, I guess. I mean, bear in mind, Aston Villa have been playing really good. So yeah, Maddison, Barnes scored. Traore for Aston Villa. But yeah, Maddison, amazing player. Amazing. Props to him, because personally, he just drives the midfield for Leicester, I feel like him, and Barnes is pretty quick as well. So I feel like, honestly, like he is like their main man. He is their main man. So yeah, so that was the scores there. 2 games that were previously played earlier. So 3 games remain. So we've got Arsenal versus Manchester City. Big game. And then we've got Man United versus Newcastle. And then lastly, we've got Brighton versus Crystal Palace. Okay, so Arsenal versus Manchester City. Manchester City are currently first. No surprise, really. They're very consistent in their performances, I feel. So yeah, they're going for a 4-3-3 formation. So they're going for 3 attacking. So they're going to have De Bruyne driving right down the middle. And then they're going to have Sterling and then Mahrez. So centre forward, of course, is going to be De Bruyne. So really, they're going all attacking. So I feel like they're going to cause Arsenal a headache. So Arsenal are going to go with a 4-2-3-1. So their main striker, Aubameyang. I feel like they play good when they have Lacazette and Aubameyang together. I feel like he needs someone. I feel like it's going to be tricky. If he's not getting those balls in, I feel like he's going to find it very difficult. And Manchester City have very good defenders, so I feel like it's going to cause them a bit of a problem. With that all said, I feel like the scoreline is going to be 3-1 to Manchester City. I feel like Arsenal possibly might get a goal in the game, but I feel like Manchester City will dominate possession as expected. I'm hoping that it will be more of a closer game, but I feel like that's if all Arsenal players really put in a shift, which isn't always the case. So yeah, I'm going with a 3-1 to Manchester City. Okay, the next game, moving on, Manchester United versus Newcastle. Man United currently 3rd, Newcastle are 17th. So I feel like this will be one of the games to watch, believe it or not, actually, because Newcastle really don't want to lose, considering Fulham, didn't lose their game yesterday, they drew. So I feel like they're just above relegation zone. So I feel like they actually really need to win this, or at least get a draw in there. So I feel like they'll try and hang on at least for a draw if they can. But I feel like Manchester United are going to come out as well, and they're going to want to win, because they're going to want to really close the gap on Manchester City, and also Leicester now that is in second place on the table. So I feel like they're going to really want to do their best. And I feel like they've got great players. Fernandes, you know, Rashford driving forward. I feel like with all those players, I feel like Man United have really turned a corner actually. So I feel like it's going to be a good game to watch. I just feel like, you know, Newcastle, you know, they've got Amaroin, Gale, who else have they got? Shelby. I feel like they haven't got that clinical striker that you would be worried about if they had the ball. So I feel like Man United, you know, Fernandes can just shoot, and, you know, they've got also Rashford that can run at you and can also finish and execute goals. So I feel like Martial that can run at you. I feel like it's going to be a 2-0 to Man United. You know, I feel like Newcastle are going to find it a little bit hard to, I think, hang on for 90 minutes. So that's why I'm going for that scoreline. And then lastly, that leaves Brighton versus Crystal Palace. I mean, both teams, you know, are going to want to win this. So currently Brighton, 16th position. Crystal Palace are in 14th position. So, you know, I feel like both of the teams are just currently out of the relegation spot. So they really will want to win. They want to stay far, far away from that. So I feel like it's going to be a game. I don't feel like it's going to be a great game to watch, but I feel like at the same time it may be, because they both want to win. But currently I think Saha won't be playing in this game. So just a little fact that I just read. So the last 5 games without Saha, okay, basically Crystal Palace, it has not won. If that makes sense. So basically the 5 games without Saha all season, Crystal Palace have never won without him. So I guess that kind of shows just how important he is to Crystal Palace. Without him, they're not winning. And in this game, he ain't playing. So I guess, but I mean, you know, they're playing Brighton, and Brighton have lost their last 2 games. So I feel like, you know, this could go either way. That's why I'm going for a scoreline of 1-1. I feel like, you know, if they have a clear opportunity or a chance at a goal, either team, then it could be one of those games where they could possibly get a goal in there. But I think both teams will be attacking and also making sure that they defend as tightly as possible, because neither want to lose. They rather a draw, I suppose. So I'm going for a 1-1. So I'm just going to quickly go through my predictions. So Arsenal versus Man City, I'm going for a 3-1 to Manchester City. Man United versus Newcastle, I'm going to say it's 2-0 to Manchester United. Brighton versus Crystal Palace, 1-1. So those are my predictions. What are your predictions? Maybe you can leave them in the comment section below. Tell me what you predict. I'm definitely going to be watching to see if my predictions are right, because as you can tell from today's games earlier, anything's possible, especially the West Ham versus Tottenham. So I'm definitely going to keep a close eye on that. Tell me what you want to see. You know, I definitely want to talk about other sports. So, you know, the tennis as well, Australian Open. So other sports as well, possibly ones that I'm knowledgeable about. But tell me what you want to see. And if you like the video, please also comment and subscribe. I'm going to try and be as consistent as possible and keep up with the games that are happening. So thank you so much for watching.